Hi everyone, I'm Filip Barakovsky, the lead architect here at Reef Finance. Welcome to the first part in a series of tutorials where we would like to explain and hopefully simplify the complexity of the Reef chain, teach you how to use it, how to transfer tokens from other blockchains to our blockchain, what are validators and nominators, how to become one, and more. To do any of these actions, one will need to have native Reef tokens on our blockchain, and that is exactly what I will be covering in this introductory part of the series. There are different types of Reef tokens, depending on which blockchain you're using. If you're using the Ethereum chain, then you will need what are called Reef ERC20 tokens and some Ethereum to cover gas fees. Gas fees are transaction costs required to process and validate the transactions on the blockchain. If you're instead using the Binance Smart Chain, the token becomes a Reef BEP20 token, which is an extension to the ERC20 standard that the Ethereum chain uses. The gas fee used in this case is paid in the form of BNB, a currency that is native to the Binance Smart Chain and used to pay the transaction fees. Okay, let's say you have some ERC20 Reef and a small amount of Ethereum, enough to cover the gas fee. As of the moment I'm recording this, the gas fee for transferring from the Ethereum chain is around 0.002 Ethereum, which translates to around $7.6 US. I will not be covering the methods of how you can obtain Reef on the Ethereum chain in this video, but there are a lot of ways to do it, including many exchanges and our own decentralized application stake.reef.finance. Once you've obtained the required Reef and Ethereum, you will need to download the Clever app, which is a crypto wallet that enables you to transfer Reef between blockchains. You can find the link in the description, both for Android and iOS. In the main page of the Clever app, you will need to add the Reef token to your portfolio for easier management and visibility. Let's do that by pressing on the filter button and typing Reef into the search bar. All of these three tokens are official Reef tokens, just on different blockchains as we talked about earlier. The ERC20 is the Ethereum chain one, BEP20 is the Binance Smart Chain token, and the last token without any additions is our native Reef token, also known as the Reef token on the Reef chain. Let's enable all three. Once you've done that, go back and they should appear in your portfolio screen under their respective blockchains. So if we scroll, here's the Reef token, here's the Reef on Ethereum token, and the Binance Smart Chain Reef token. The next step is to actually swap some Reef. Click on the swap icon on the menu at the bottom of the screen. Once here, make sure you have selected Reef ERC20 in the first dropdown and Reef Native, which is without any additions and a different image, in the second dropdown. Next, you will want to select how much Reef you want to transfer. The minimum at the moment is 840 Reef, so anything above that will work. There's a quick option to select by percentage, or you can manually write your desired amount. Let's go with 850, 10 tokens above the minimum. The You Get field will automatically fill to inform you how much Reef native tokens you will receive once the transaction is processed. Usually, you get almost the exact amount of tokens, but there might be some fluctuations at times or some fees that need to be covered. Worry not, they're not even remotely big, probably just a few coins at most. Press Next. Okay, in the To field, you will want to insert your Reef native wallet address. I have mine already on the clipboard, so I'll just paste it here. Next, select the processing speed. This dictates how fast your transaction will be processed. Priority is faster, but it requires a bit more Ethereum. Remember the gas fees? While the regular is a bit slower, but requires less gas fees. In my personal experience, the regular speed is pretty fast, but that depends on the traffic of the blockchain at the moment. Once we've selected all our preferences, you can find the information about the transactions in the next section, the amount, the fee, the network fee, and how much total Reef you will receive on the Reef chain. Let's select regular, and then let's scroll down and press Convert Now. Okay, this will send the transactions to the blockchain to be processed and will give you a swap ID, a unique identifier which you can use to contact Clever if something goes wrong with the transaction. At this point, all there's left is to wait. Press Got It, and you will be taken to a screen where you can see your most recent transactions, including the one we've just made. As we can see, it is now in the state of awaiting or in progress, and if you click on it, you can find more details about it. Like we can see here, The hash number, it's a unique identifier for the transactions, the time you've triggered the transaction, the addresses and fees. Once this transaction gets processed, you will get notified, and all there's left to do is go on console.reefscan.com and check your wallet's Reef currency status. It's a pretty straightforward process, but it can be confusing if you're doing this for the first time. Hopefully this short tutorial simplified some of the questions you might have. In the next part of the tutorial, we will talk about the Reef chain and how one might use these native Reef tokens we've just transferred. Thanks for staying until the end. See you soon.